Coming up today on Ready, Set, Renovate. We meet a pair of high school sweethearts ready to ace their first home makeover.
Oh, nice, sir.
A master bedroom, also a bathroom, a walk-in closet.
This sounds amazing, but an aggressive 3-month timeline and a blow from Mother Nature leaves the construction team scrambling.
We were outfitted with so many tarps, but we got a little bit of rain in the house.
He had to climb on the roof at 1 a.m., total dark, in the pouring down rain.
And our homeowners learned some give and take comes with the territory.
Eventually, I guess I caved to what she wanted.
Kyle, it's not called caving in, it's called
There
compromise.
you go.
When Ashley and Kyle Pritchard met 11 years ago, they had no idea the end game was marriage.
We started dating in our junior year of high school, and we dated for about 5.5 years, got engaged, and we actually met playing tennis.
Yes,
And
in high
that's
school.
one thing that we both did throughout high school.
We always played against each other, and I would always beat him.
Oh, sure. That's what she says.
6 years into their marriage, they're ready to turn this 1960s ranch-style house into their forever home. You guys are really lucky to have a yard this big in this neighborhood.
Yes, absolutely.
sure.
Yeah, the only problem with it is it's a pain to cut, but it's no big
Has to
deal.
walk up the hill.
Well, that's the price you pay for this beautiful property,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Well, let's sit on down here and talk about this house.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
So, Ashley, you were actually familiar with this house before you bought it.
Yes. It's because I used to babysit in this house. So I actually grew up right down the street.
Okay.
I just walk around the block, and I'd come here to babysit.
So, Kyle, Ashley's mom lives right 2 houses down.
Yeah, just about. It's on the other street.
Yeah. How do you feel about living that close to your mother-in-law?
Yeah, it's great if that she lives right there. If we go out of town, she can help us with the cats, or if she goes out of town, we can help watch over her house.
So what does your mom say, Ashley, about, is she asking questions like, oh, they're adding on to the house, I wonder if they're going to give me some grandchildren soon?
Yes, every once in a while.
So you guys are ready to have kids?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, for
yeah.
sure. It's about time, and it's the perfect time.
So how long have you guys owned this house?
Yeah, we've owned the house for about 5 years. The price was a little high when we were first looking, but as time went on, the house came down to a good price range, around $236,000.
Wow, that is a
Yes.
great price for this
Yes.
neighborhood. So did you guys do any renovations to the home when you bought it originally 5 years ago?
It was actually in like amazing shape. We had to paint the outside of the house.
There was a vine growing on the side of the house that when we pulled it off, it ripped off the paint. So the roof just needed repair because it was about 15, 17 years old or so. So there are just a few things like that.
So the house was built in 1961, and obviously there have been several updates that the previous owners had done. What is the style that you're going for with this addition?
So the design plan is tie into what we have already. We have brick accented walls on the outside. So on the porch or the sunroom area, we're gonna try to maybe match that with the flooring or something along those lines to kind of bring everything together.
We are actually adding on a whole new master suite. A master bedroom, also a bathroom, a walk-in closet, and like a nice sunroom
Okay.
overlooking the backyard.
This sounds amazing. How much is it going to cost?
It all told, the budget that we've gotten, or the estimate, was about $175.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's a good chunk of money.
Yeah, it is, absolutely.
Kind of pricey.
It's one thing to take that into account when you're planning on maybe selling it or things, but we do plan on staying here long term, so it's a good investment in our own, future with the house.
The addition will add about 800 square feet to the existing 1,700 square foot house. The new bathroom includes an oversized shower and tub with a double vanity. In the bedroom, an electric fireplace will be surrounded with textured stone. And the new sunroom will feature lots of windows to let in the natural light. With a tight 3-month timeline, general contractor Sissy DeMuth says months of meticulous preparation will allow the team to hit the ground running.
The homeowners have been so excited about this project. They have been so hands-on. Everything from the planning with the architects to picking out the finishes, they have been on board. They've picked out most everything that's going into the house right now, so we're ready to go.
Today, the team is clearing and leveling the backyard. The front loader will do the heavy lifting, taking out the grass and plants where the new slab and walkway will go. Once the area is down to the dirt, the team can start compacting the soil. To maximize the strength of the concrete, the fill dirt has to be level under the slab. Any hollow spots will eventually lead to cracks. With the ground prep complete, the team has another big job building the plumbing for the new master bath. To tap into the existing water lines, they dig a trench all the way around to the front of the house.
63 1/8. All right.
It's slow and tedious work that will take the better part of a week to complete. Meanwhile, Sissy finalizes the layout.
This wall is now going to be the back wall of the bathroom. We've got our shower right over here. I'm standing in the tub, and we've got our 2 sinks and faucets over there.
Coming up next on Ready, Set, Renovate, there's trouble overhead.
He had to climb on the roof at 1 a.m., total dark, in the pouring down rain.
We're here with Tat Granata from Florida Home Improvement Associates again today, and this homeowner, Tat, is very excited to be getting rid of these. What is this?
This is something that needed replaced. That's what this is. It was the original window from the home, and it served its purpose, and it was long overdue to have these replaced.
When you take these out and you see how flimsy the single pane glass is, it makes you nervous. You're like, oh my gosh, what if there were a hurricane or a strong thunderstorm even in the afternoon? This isn't going to do it.
It is surprising how many homes still have this glass in it, and think about how long it was there and serving as protection, not only from a potential storm, but any intrusion or anything just nicking this glass. It's very fragile, and it's time to go.
You can see all around that the caulk was cracking. It had been painted over several times, but there was another issue with this window, and that's that the opening was not to code, right?
Yeah, with a lot of these older homes, a lot of times in the bedrooms you have these single hung style windows where it opens from the bottom, and it doesn't meet the current fire code to get out in case there's an emergency. So not only did we want to change the look of the home and upgrade it with a more energy efficient window, but we also wanted to make it safe in case there was an emergency. So we changed it to a sliding window, so it'll give them a lot of clearance in case they have to get out.
Okay, so they're definitely not going to have to worry about fire safety with this new window because this slider opens very easily and it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's going to make a big difference. It's going to make the home a lot more comfortable. It's going to keep it safer. They ordered a sound and security glass, so they're protected from intrusion, and it's significantly going to make it a lot more quiet in the home, so and enhance the front of the home considerably. So they're going to it checked all the boxes for this family.
Yep, your guys have been here for a couple of hours now, and they will be finished with this by the end of the day. Full house window installation, added safety, added security, and a great new look. Thanks so much, Tat Granata from Florida Home Improvement Associates.
If you've been injured by a semi-truck, don't let the insurance company play around with your future. Farrah & Farrah specializes in truck accidents. Call us. Talk to us.
Your pets are always there when you need them. Pet Supermarket has been there too. For over 30 years, we've been your local pet store, providing the expertise, care, and essentials for you and your pet. We've worked with top brands like Blue Buffalo, Merrick, and Science Diet to lower prices on your favorite food and litter. We've introduced more ways to shop. Visit us in store or call ahead. Or shop online for fast and easy home delivery. Now more than ever, it's important to distance socially while shopping locally. Give us a try and experience the difference. Pet Supermarket.
Pella window designs. They're tested from -40 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit and subjected to wind-driven rain. They're even engineered to stop hurricane debris from penetrating your home. All with distinctive style. Pella windows and doors. Perfectly beautiful.
Pella Hurricane Shield Series windows and doors, from the brand rated #1 by homeowners for the highest quality windows.
Just a reminder that the rocket's red glare and the bombs bursting in air are brought to you this and every 4th of July by Phantom Fireworks. With state-of-the-art showrooms nationwide, we are America's #1 destination for brighter, louder, safer fireworks. Phantom Fireworks, lighting up faces and the backyards of America from coast to coast. Visit fireworks.com for a location near you.
How's the nursery?
The nursery's doing well. We're staying very busy.
You really key on that 7-day this time of the year especially.
It helps you plan your work schedule and everything else. So weather's critical to us.
Why do you trust the Weather Authority?
First of all, we watch the other weather channels too, but y'all seem to be the best.
Thank you.
We just trust y'all more than anyone else.
After living in this 1960s house for 5 years, Ashley and Kyle Pritchard have had it with tiny bathrooms.
Our shower head is about yay high, and that doesn't exactly work. And,
He has to
you
duck
gotta
underneath.
plunge underneath.
They're in month 1 of a master suite expansion that will give 6'5" Kyle the headspace he needs. So far, it's been smooth sailing for the construction team.
So we've already done our underground.
Okay.
So we've gone through a couple of inspections so far. We've had our underground inspection, we've had our sewer tie-in inspection, and we also had our slab inspection that they do prior to us pouring the slab.
Okay, so concrete's going in today. This will be done in a couple of hours, and it's got to cure for a while, right?
Correct. It'll cure over the weekend.
The weather looks like it will hold, so the construction team should be able to complete this job in one day. They're well on their way when they realize they don't have enough material to complete all the work. The team is able to pour the slab, but the new walkway will have to wait. While the team grooms the slab, Sissy starts making plans for the next phase.
We'll go ahead and take the windows out, because
Okay.
these are the existing windows that are going to be removed.
Right.
We'll block those in. We're going to cut out the block wall over here on the side to allow for the new laundry room.
Right.
And then the guys are going to start with the block.
Very cool.
Yeah.
With the slab under control, it's time for the walls to go up. The team will move the 30-pound concrete blocks into place during the dry fit. Once they have the right dimensions, they'll mix up the mortar on site and place it between each block. The next step is to reinforce the block with more concrete. The team will pump it directly from the truck until the open cells are filled. This is going to be concrete block reinforced, rebar down in the center.
Yes.
This house isn't going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. Prior to us pouring and prior to our slab inspection, we do put in the rebar here. But we'll also have rebar in the existing building too.
Doubling up on their safety efforts, the Pritchards have chosen hurricane impact windows. The team finishes up the framing, then puts the white vinyl encased glass into place. Once they're sure they have a perfect fit, they screw everything into place and use plenty of caulk. Next up, the team begins work on the roof.
The trusses will be delivered. We'll start putting the trusses up. We'll waterproof the house, meaning that we'll go ahead and put a product on the trusses that will be waterproof, because since we're in the hurricane season, we want to make sure if we do get a rain, it's not coming in.
The existing roof is a torch down, but the addition will have a peel and stick system, which uses a self-adhesive underlayment. Without nails, that means there will be fewer areas for water to penetrate and seep inside the home. The finished roof can't come soon enough. Wow, Sissy, this is looking like an addition now.
Thank you. Yes, we've been working really hard. We've been working hard, that's for sure.
So the concrete block's up, the windows are in, obviously. The roof was a major project. How'd that go?
Well, we had to do a roof over, and we had pre-manufactured trusses, and then we had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
Okay, because you were fitting it within what was already there, which is always more complicated.
It really is. And then we have this special like ship's bow that we're doing out here too. But then we had rain come in, and we were outfitted with so many tarps. But we got a little bit of rain in the house.
Oh no, that's what happens in Florida, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, thank goodness our clients are so understanding. But it wasn't bad, but it was a little touch and go there for a little bit.
So it happened around probably 1 a.m. and we were almost asleep and we heard a leak. And it was all down the walls. He had to climb on the roof at 1 a.m., total dark in the pouring down rain.
Yeah, it was, it started coming through the smoke alarm, and because, water finds a way down,
Right.
it was just dripping into the hallway. So I heard it as soon as we were going to bed, realized what was going on, got up on the roof, found the tarp, put it over. That stopped that. So it, got some of our walls wet and things like that inside of our existing house, but, nothing a weekend drying event can't fix.
So you got past that.
Right.
The roof is fully functioning now. You don't have to worry about rain from here on out.
Not anymore.
We're good.
Coming up next on Ready, Set, Renovate.
Doing well.
We're actually
Under budget.
Under budget.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to pretend like you didn't say that.
No, sorry. We're right on the budget.
Maybe people say that, something comes up.
When faced with Hurricane Michael, one product stood strong.
Our windows helped that house survive by withstanding an impact. The testing protocol calls for the product to be impacted by some form of windborne debris, flying debris. Then it has to get cycled with negative and positive pressure, 4,500 times one way, 4,500 times the other way, and then the window still has to operate after that. Our windows were hit by windborne debris. The glass cracked, but the windows still operated. They did what they were supposed to do and protected the home.
To learn more about custom window systems, visit cws.cc.
Serving with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office for over 24 years and living in this community all my life, I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've been the victim of a crime. I know how victims feel. My number one goal as News for Jack's crime and safety expert is keep you informed, keep you aware, and most of all, keep you safe. I want to be able to provide that kind of perspective so that people will know everything is under control.
Watch News 4 Jax every night starting at 5. The local station. Red, white, and boom. Celebrating our heroes. Local stories of fearless frontline workers. The local station. 97.9 KISS FM and PRI present exclusive performances by Thomas Rhett and Shinedown. Plus Dua Lipa, Phoebe Rexha, Green Day, and more. The national anthem from the Oh Say Can You Sing winner. Lighting Up the Sky. Brought to you by the City of Jacksonville. Live on Channel 4. All new. Choose your view on news4jax.com. Saturday, July 4th, starting at 8 p.m. on Channel 4. The local station. When it comes to keeping you informed, the sky is the limit.
A live look from our tower cam.
News 4 Jax, empowering you with a county-by-county network of 15 aerial cameras, showing you this.
Traffic in both directions.
So you can avoid seeing this. Built for the elements. So you can see threats from miles away. A window to the world on all your screens. The News 4 Jax Skycam Network.
It is, but it might rain. It looks like it's clouding up a little bit.
Just 3 weeks away from completing their new master suite, Kyle and Ashley are counting on a strong finish.
Doing well.
We're actually
Under budget.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to pretend like you didn't say that.
No, sorry. We're right on the budget.
Maybe people say that if something comes up. Someone knock on wood right now.
Hopefully.
There you go.
Hopefully.
He's the only one that can reach that. So. Ashley and Kyle said that they are actually below budget. And just looking around to be at this stage in the game, I don't feel like there's a whole lot left that could throw them off budget.
And we are way below budget. I don't see anything really pushing us over budget. We might go ahead and do a couple extra things.
Okay.
You know,
What would
now
that
like
be?
that. Well, we were talking about doing some flooring inside the existing home to match what we're doing here in the addition.
Right, because that's how it goes, right? You do one thing, and then the thing right next to it, then you got to upgrade that, right?
Exactly.
While Kyle and Ashley consider adding a few things to Sissy's punch list, they have one other big decision ahead.
We're gonna start picking up paint colors. And,
Wow.
yeah, that's always
difficult.
fun.
Yeah, what color are you going with?
So we're thinking in the sunroom, in the bathroom, like a cream color.
Okay.
And like our bedroom, like a light gray.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to keep
Modern
everything
look.
light and bright.
They still have to tile the shower walls and put the tub in. So we still have some fixtures that need to be put in. We have our vanity in the bathroom that needs to be
And
done.
the cabinets, the
stuff like that.
sinks.
Yep.
and-
Yeah, so pretty much as far as this week is concerned, it looks like we're pretty good on, you know, walls and structure and flooring and things like that, and then the rest of it's going to be putting in everything.
Yeah. And the flooring is down, right?
Yes.
In the sunroom and the master suite?
Yes.
And
yes,
what material did you use in there?
So it's mainly all just tile. So the bathroom looks like a white tile. The sunroom looks like a brick tile.
Yeah, so the tile, the idea behind the tile in the sunroom area to look more like a, you know, like bricks in the ground, because we have like a brick facade in the front, and then a brick fireplace as you move through the house, and then get here, so it kind of like flows throughout the house.
We kind of wanted to tie everything together.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's the real challenge when you're doing an addition or a renovation is to make it blend with the rest of the house.
Right.
With just a handful of days left until move-in, it's starting to feel like home. So this is where the house used to end, and that's going to be the guest bedroom in there, right? Yeah. And there's a fireplace! Yay!
We're planning on putting stone on the stack stone up here.
That'll look great.
And then we're going to be putting an electric fireplace here.
Right.
For a little bit of heat.
All those cold nights. Yeah. And then they have the sunroom out here, so that'll be great. Coming up next on Ready, Set, Renovate, Ashley and Kyle aren't the only ones loving the addition.
You guys are some dedicated cat parents because you actually built this with them in mind.
Are you worried about hurricane season? Do your old windows make your house feel unsafe? Impact Windows and Doors can help secure your home and save you money. Call the trusted experts at FHIA and schedule your free in-home estimate today. Take advantage of 0 down, 100% financing, and payments as low as $189 per month. Learn why over 40,000 families have trusted their homes to FHIA. Call to schedule your free in-home estimate today.
America, this is our time to shine with spectacular savings at the Hyundai 4th of July sales event.
Now lease a Sonata for just $169 a month or get up to $2,000 cash back. Visit buyhyundai.com.
Right now, this weekend, we've got lawyers and investigators standing by ready to help you with your accident case. Don't wait. Call Farah & Farah.
I know so many Americans are suffering loss of a loved one, suffering economic hardship. The country is crying out for leadership. Leadership that can unite us, leadership that brings us together. That's what the presidency is, the duty to care for all of us, not just those who vote for us, but all of us. But I promise you this, I won't traffic in fear and division. I won't fan the flames of hate. I'll seek to heal the racial wounds that have long plagued our country, not use them for political gain. I'll do my job and I will take responsibility. I won't blame others. You know, I've said from the outset of this election that we're in the battle for the soul of this nation. What we believe, and maybe most importantly, who we want to be, it's all at stake. When we stand together, finally as one America, we'll rise stronger than we were before. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Positively Jack's partners are making a difference.
Now, kids with disabilities are provided toys designed specifically for their needs. Tire Outlet is proud to work with UNF's Adaptive Toy Project.
Care packages for the troops and building homes for those in need. Fields Auto Group is a proud sponsor of St. Michael Soldiers and Beaches Habitat.
America, this is our time to shine with spectacular savings at the Hyundai 4th of July sales event.
Now get 0% APR for 72 months on the Santa Fe or Tucson, or up to $3,250 cash back. Visit buyhyundai.com.
3 short months ago, Kyle and Ashley Pritchard began a Master Suite addition that would add 800 square feet to their home. The goal was to create a cozy bedroom with a spa-like bathroom and large closet. They also wanted to make sure it all tied into the existing 1960s house.
When you walk in the front door, you have this brick facade right next to you, and then as you move through the house, there's another fireplace that's brick as well. And then through this flooring in here, we made it look like brick. So it's kind of it flows throughout the house. So that was kind of the idea there. We were back and forth on what the color should be, what works best with wood. We were trying to compare it to our bedroom furniture, everything like that. And that was a process. But eventually, I guess I cave to what she wanted, and then it ended up, of course, being, I think, the correct option.
Yes, he realized all the colors matched everything.
Yes.
Kyle, it's not called caving in, it's called compromise.
Compromise.
Let's talk about the star of this whole thing. That master bathroom is incredible.
Yes, we do love it.
We wanted like a huge bathtub because he's really tall.
Right.
And it's nice that if he wants to take a bath, he can stretch out. And also having our shower, having his tall shower head on one side and I'm not as tall shower head on my side.
From the beginning, that was the main idea, was to have a bigger bathroom because, you know, in these older homes, you have a small bathroom. So pretty much our shower now is the size of our bathroom then. 2 sinks so that we're not, you know, trying to use the same sink anymore.
Yes, on top of each other. And also we have the multiple mirrors, and we have all the space like to store things in. And we also have all the space around the tub where if we want to place candles there.
I really do enjoy the bathroom. I mean, it really is it's very unique to have an open space for a bathroom. It's just kind of like a different mentality. But you know, the shower's excellent. You know, I don't have to hunch over anymore.
It's extremely nice having like the large walk-in closet because in the old part of the house, in our old room, we didn't have much space at all. And he has his side on the left, I have my side on the right, and like be able like to see everything, have all the lighting above.
Yeah, so the blinds actually in the bedroom and in the bathroom are room darkening. So it's, you know, privacy blinds essentially, and then the blinds in here are more of a light filtering. So while it's still private, you can't view through, it allows light through.
Ashley and Kyle weren't planning to make any changes to the existing part of the house, but mid-construction, when a heavy rain came through the unfinished roof, they decided to continue the gray wood look vinyl into the main living area.
After all the water came through the walls, it all came underneath the carpet, and it made it extremely wet. We ended up being able to dry everything.
Right.
But in the end, after looking at all the flooring we had in here, we just decided to use the same flooring, and we just upgraded the whole house.
The budget when we first started was about $175,000, and then by the end of everything, all told, we came in quite under budget, probably about $3,000 or so underneath.
The other thing was, Sissy was spot on with her construction timeline.
Construction timeline was, almost to the day, just about 3 months.
3 months is what the original estimate was.
Which, you know, was incredible given the work done for the project.
You guys are some dedicated cat parents because you actually built this with them in mind.
Yes, we did. We wanted them to be able to walk around even if we had all the door closed. We actually have like a little square kitty door on the bottom of the door because like if we're not home, we like to have this kind of closed off because of all the open windows. And it's nice to have the cats be able to enter the room and use it when we're not home. The cats love to sit out here, look out the windows, and they're having a blast.
With their house feeling like their forever home, Ashley and Kyle are ready to be more than cat parents.
No, kids are definitely on the horizon. I would say probably within the next few months or years. So.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. We're excited about it. We're excited.
If you would like more information about our show, please visit us at ReadySetRenovate.com.